Vikings. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. They run it once more with Jones. Past midfield to the 45. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Minnesota.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Jones. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
3rd down and 12.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and it results in a negative play.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Jones. Marked down at the 6.
At the 6-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That one taken in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. His fourth TD grab of the season. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He knocks it through. The Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Don't touch that! 180, 180!
That's Goddard in motion. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after one, 7-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it with second down and 13 in front of them. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end, Goddard. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
First down.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
Set. Hey, easy, 63, back.
That's Goddard in motion. Hurts looking to throw on first down. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
It's a gain of 7.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. And in motion is Brown. On play action, here's Hurts. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he's into the end zone. What a response. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. It's his third touchdown on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and They come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
From the 43, here's second and a couple. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
I love this call, Mike. Defense is thinking run here. It's second and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy first down. Really well done.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
A good spot here, second and a yard. From the gun, it's a run. It's Jones. And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up first and goal.
Hold it ready.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
Let's go.
It is brought in the end zone. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Reichert out now, following the touchdowns, as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great, set. Trimmer.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Great, set.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
$63. Hey, silver. Hey, 73.
On third down, It's Hurts. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Jonathan Allen. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he will score! Jalen Naylor, touchdown Vikings. Riker now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest game.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
No touch that. Anyway, up.
On play action, Hurts. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And will be forced out of bounds, a very short game.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Brown.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Hey, Silver.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. To throw is Hurts. He's going to air this one out looking for Dobson. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Barkley into the secondary at the 45. 20, 15, and he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Philadelphia. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are back within 4. It's 21-17. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with Jones. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's McCarthy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. J-Wicks Hunt In for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they're going to hold up here in pass protection.
So on fourth down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. To return, it's Jackson. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Great, set. On anyone,
On first and 10, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Jonathan Allen, big man from the interior, with the stop. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Hey, 73.
Man in motion is Smith. On third down, here's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, Philadelphia.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Man in motion is Brown. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Man in motion is Brown.
Hey, Silver, Miami.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's to the right side. Caught by Goddard. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
This is caught at the 2. And he is out of bounds. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. Now it is first and goal. Dotson, the man in motion. into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Great, set.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
The kick is good.
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And the Vikings.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now McCarthy. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come to the line now on second and 2. Up the middle, here's Jones. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 24 now, here is second down and 5.
The 24-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 19.
Running left, it's Jones. And strong running indeed. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry.
Remember this one thing, it is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football at their own 23.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
No touch. Anyway, that's Miami. Deuce. Carlos, get him. No touch.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Phil King.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Great. No touch.
They'll drop to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. It's a pickup of 12. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
No touch.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short game. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Great.
They'll run it here with Saquon. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown. That makes this a 2-possession game here late.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Cup 19.
To throw, it's McCarthy. Cross gets incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here's second down.
Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up. Cowboy 80, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
To throw is McCarthy. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Wentz. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And 3rd down coming up.
Here we go.
To throw, Wentz. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Waiting. Hey, kill. Wait a second.
That is Wentz. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs. The zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Brings up 3rd and
3rd down, 3 to go.
Done. He going to ball. 120. What's that?
Throwing is Wentz. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Great, set. 180.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory.